Hello everyone, number 36 branch 3L3 vector and inner product. Parenthesis 1, A vector, B vector and angle theta. And A vector, B vector equal absolute A vector times absolute B vector times cos theta. And this is inner product of A vector and B vector. This is expression. This is definition. And the theta is their degrees smaller equal theta. Theta small or equal 180 degrees. And parenthesis 2, and A vector a component A1, A2, and B vector component B1, B2, and the angle theta PAB, and this is A vector, B vector, then A vector inner product B vector equal A1, B1 plus A2, B2. Proof. Triangle PAB, and by cosine theorem 21 from 21, and equal cos theta equal A vector absolute A vector square plus absolute B square minus A vector minus B vector. Absolute A vector minus B vector square over 2 times A absolute A vector times absolute B vector. This is cosine theorem. Second cosine theorem. And then and this calculate equal to A cos theta equal this is, and by definition, and this is inner product of A vector and B vector. This is definition, and equal absolute A vector plus absolute B vector square minus A vector minus B vector absolute A vector minus B vector square, and this calculate equal absolute A vector square equal A1 A2 square plus, and absolute B vector square equal B1 B2 square plus. Okay, and A minus B vector square equal and this and distance equal, and A minus B vector component, this component, and this square absolute square equal square plus square. This is okay. Then this calculate equal this is, and this is. Then A vector B vector inner product equal divide 2, then this is, and this is I could say. And exercise A vector equal this component, and B vector equal this component. Then ask the substandard angle theta of A vector and B vector. And theta is, this is, and cos theta equal by parenthesis 1, and this definition, A vector B vector inner product equal, and absolute A vector absolute times B vector absolute times cos theta. Then cos theta equal this is, and A vector absolute equal square plus 1. Then and B vector absolute square equal and square plus square, then 1. Then B vector square equal B vector absolute B vector equal 1. And this is, and A vector B vector equal A1 B1 plus A2 B2. Then root 3 over 2. Okay. And then and theta equal this is, then theta equal 30 degrees. It's finished.